Now at 5:30, hundreds of missing children have been found across the U.S.
It was part of a 6-week national operation by the U.S. Marshal Service. Fox 10's Lindsay Regis tells us how many of those children are from here in Arizona.
The U.S. Marshals targeted areas that had a high cluster of missing endangered children across the U.S. Both Pima and Maricopa counties were on the list.
There's a lot of people that take advantage of children, and unfortunately that was the case during this operation.
Operation We Will Find You 2 was conducted from May 20th to June 24th. The operation successfully recovered 123 children from dangerous situations. 77 missing children were located but found in safe living conditions. Van Bayless with the U.S. Marshals District of Arizona says 57% were recovered or located within 7 days of the Marshal Service getting involved. In Arizona, 33 children were recovered and 16 children were located as safe. This includes a 16-year-old girl from Phoenix who was sex trafficked in several states before she was found.
We know that it's a 16-year-old female out of the Phoenix greater area that unfortunately looks like was trafficked in Los Angeles and then in Miami, and then she was recovered in Michigan. All of that was through the work efforts of the Marshal Service and our partner agencies following her from missing in Arizona out to Los Angeles, down to Miami, and then in Michigan.
That case is still being investigated. Now, of the 49 cases in Arizona, Van Bayless says 8 children were likely trafficked. Reporting in Phoenix, Lindsay Regis, Fox 10 News.
Today, the Arizona Police Association and the Maricopa County Attorney are pushing back on the Department of Justice's investigation into Phoenix police. Fox 10's Lauren Clark joining us live now with what they've learned after combing through the report several weeks after its release.
Hey there, Mark. Yeah, if you recall, the Phoenix Police Department and city officials read the report at the same time the public did. Now, 3 weeks later, they've said they've discovered some very severe inaccuracies. They spoke generally today, teasing, though, to a full comprehensive report on the investigation in just a few weeks.
Combed through the report and are appalled.
President of the Arizona Police Association, Justin Harris, not mincing words, slamming the Department of Justice's findings into the Phoenix PD.
It is highly irresponsible and offensive.
Last month, following a nearly 3-year investigation, the DOJ released a searing 126-page report. It found Phoenix PD police discriminates against Black, Hispanic, and Native American people, unlawfully detains homeless people, and uses unjustified, deadly, and excessive force.
We already know of quotes that they have used in their report that actually are not backed up by actual recordings that they took.
Maricopa County Attorney Rachel Mitchell also questioning the report's conclusions, saying details were taken out of context. The DOJ declined to comment.
I believe this is a smear campaign. I believe this is many people who have spoken out, homeless people, people of color, mentally ill people who have spoken out wanting change, and you have facts and evidence based upon lawsuits that we have filed ourselves.
But civil rights attorney Benjamin Taylor, who has sued the city of Phoenix's police department, says it's time for accountability, suggesting the city needs to sign a consent decree with the police department overseen by a judge and DOJ appointed monitor to implement change.
The reason why you don't want the city of Phoenix looking over themselves is because it's like the wolf guarding the hen house.
Now, proponents of a consent decree says it keeps police accountable and helps improve relations between police and the community. However, critics say it's costly and ineffective, pointing to several cities under one that have seen an increased crime rate and costing millions of dollars. Now, city officials on the record have said they do not want to sign a consent decree, setting the stage for a potential court battle. Reporting live here in Phoenix, Lauren Clark, Fox 10 News.
New at 6, Chandler police arrest a suspected serial thief accused of stealing thousands of dollars worth of merchandise from Valley Target stores. Officers took 38-year-old Lazaro Escobar into custody yesterday on 8 felony counts, including organized retail theft, shoplifting, and trafficking in stolen property. Investigators say he stole Lego sets, Harry Potter and Star Wars merchandise, cookware, food, and clothing from 4 Target stores in Phoenix, Chandler, and Goodyear. Police say Escobar admitted to stealing the Lego sets and selling them on Facebook for $25 to $40 each. Records show he does not have permanent ties to Arizona or the United States.
31 Adam for as well?
No, can you show me out at 7th Ave in Osborne? I got a unmanned vehicle that was kind of taken off from me. It's a Waymo car.
It's not every day you see a Phoenix police officer pulling over a driverless car.
Hi!
But that's what happened June 19th after the officer observed a Waymo going haywire in traffic.
I couldn't help but come over, just out of morbid curiosity.
Yeah.
I thought maybe there's a passenger or something.
No, like, you know the construction here?
Yeah.
It was eastbound in the westbound lanes.
Oh!
Which is real bad. Yeah. And then, so I light it up, and then it takes off through the intersection.
While most Waymo cars can be seen throughout the city driving safely and behaving civilly, erratic driving is not completely out of the question for the artificial intelligence.
It was making a right onto Washington. Almost hit me. I had to swerve into the fast lane.
Phil Briggs says Tuesday he nearly got sideswiped by a Waymo on a mission with no regard for the car surrounding it.
My son saw an accident. We've seen him dead in the water in the middle of the intersection. So it's just, I don't see any good from it at all.
I reached out to Waymo to find out more about the potential for errors in their cars. Waymo sent me a statement, and they said Waymos are much better drivers than humans and 3.5 times more likely to avoid injury-causing crashes.
So your car here drove into oncoming lanes of traffic.
In the case last month, Waymo says the construction signage on 7th and Osborne was inconsistent, and because the officer blocked the car, it had to impede oncoming traffic. But the whole ordeal only lasted 1 minute.
If you or I are driving like that and we get pulled over, we get a ticket. So somebody needs to be held accountable.
Phoenix police say they are able to cite Waymo, but it's not something they see or do often. Officers, though, are provided training to deal with robot-operated cars. Waymo cars are also able to detect an emergency vehicle and program to safely pull over on the side of the road.
Waymo also makes it very easy for law enforcement to simply press the help button on the inside of the car and get connected immediately to a 24/7 service member that will be able to talk them through moving the vehicle off the road, finding the insurance information, or whatever information that the officer needs for their investigation.
All right, officer. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
No problem. Good luck.
Sorry for the trouble. Okay?
Yeah, don't worry about it. Take care. Yep.
Ashley Rodriguez, Fox 10 News.
A Fox 10 News alert here at 5 o'clock. Flagstaff police say the remains of Kelly Patakowski have been found. She was reported missing by her husband, Daniel, on Sunday. He told police that she went for a run and swim, but never came back home. Well, Flagstaff police just held a news conference to give us an update on this case.
The Coconino County Sheriff's Office attorney says that Kelly's husband, Daniel, who was arrested earlier this week on an aggravated assault charge, he today pleaded guilty to second-degree murder, among other charges. Fox 10's Nicole Crasian has more in Flagstaff with the latest.
Yeah, good evening. According to the Coconino County attorney, Daniel Patakowski also gave information during an interview that led detectives to Kelly's body, her phone, car keys, and the murder weapon. As you said, she was missing since Sunday, June 30th. After a search of the Patakowski home, though, later this week, we did find out that that search and rescue mission had turned into a recovery mission and a homicide investigation. Here's what law enforcement shared this afternoon about Daniel's charges.
An agreement in which the defendant, Daniel Patakowski, pleaded guilty to second-degree murder, tampering with physical evidence, concealment of a dead body, and possession of dangerous drugs. This agreement requires the defendant to serve a 16-year term in the Arizona Department of Corrections, which is the presumptive sentence for second-degree murder under Arizona law. Defendant must serve every day of this sentence and is not eligible for early release of any kind.
And law enforcement also thanking the larger Flagstaff community for their involvement both in the initial search efforts and for witness statements as well, calling this a tragic occurrence and just a monumental tragedy overall for Kelly's love.